Hi everyone, this is Johnny, and today I'm going to talk about my capstone project. So first thing first, what is this project about? It is an interactive VR experience depicting the reincarnation process of virtual avatars in the Buddhism context. And why do I find this topic interesting? Because nowadays, maybe unconsciously, we actually use virtual avatars so often in our ordinary life, Twitter profile pictures, customizing game characters, and etc. But we seldom think about what will happen after their death. The word avatar first originates from the ancient Indian civilization. So I think it would be very interesting to put it under the framework of an Indian originated religion, from which I choose Buddhism as the framework to investigate in this process. So I start by conducting more literature reviews on defining the key terms, the history of Buddhism's explanation of reincarnation, and justifying my choice of VR. And then I dig deeper into the related artist works, trying to reflect on whether their concept is strongly connected with the tech part and how they embody the process of reincarnation. These become my starting points and the inspiration for the production stage next semester. So first, I do some literature review on Buddhism reincarnation history. Its main ideology is first explained in the Earth Store Buddha. Other than documented through scriptures, it's also demonstrated in the art form of Bhavakara. The process of enlightenment is step by step, and thus it's time consuming to interpret the Buddha's message behind highly abstract words. Accordingly, Bhavakara, as a form of painting, is developed to be put on the outside walls of the Buddhist temples and is used primarily for helping non-Buddhists to understand the process. And then I conduct several pop culture analysis, trying to understand how other artists use different mediums to express their understanding of this topic. Enter the Void is a movie theoretically based on the same book as I look up to, so I think it's very important. The concept of reincarnation fits well and focus on the colors of the neon lights, the reflections on the wet sidewalks, and the blacks of the roofs shapes a high saturation visual style, representing the conflict between his ambivalence towards the past and his desire for a new life. Moreover, the extra focus on the depth of the field and the different flickers highlights the breadth of perspective and is in alignment with the out-of-body perspective of a spiritual existence. The pace of reincarnation is slow because of obsession, and it also takes a lot of time to go out of the things you used to care about. Next one is a game, The Wild Eternal. It aims at helping our main character to face her past and enter the afterlife. Its geographics is specifically designed to match the ideology that all decisions are made come back to the same end, reincarnation. The visual style is very gentle and soft with relatively low contrast. The movement of our main character is also at a slow pace to represent the state of confusion and fear towards the unknown ending. The interaction with the NPCs are quite different. The only one supported is feeding the fantasy creatures with fruits, which is explained by the author that it reflects the peaceful illusion created by the guiding frogs and is intentionally created to rescue the lost soul. Eventually, the happiness of the frog is a reflection of the character's mental state. Next is a VR experience called Reincarnation, and the audience will witness the reincarnation process of the virtual world. The visual style is low saturation and high grayscales. Objects originating from the painting float in the air at a different pace according to the emotional tone. The first-person perspective frees the audience from viewing the world from a fixed point of view, thus providing them with a more personalized comprehension of the reincarnation process. Here's a diagram summarizing all the features, and I think it's very useful as a reference. I'm gonna start for the next semester's production stage. There's a lot of information that I can refer to. So in conclusion, my project is based on a first-person perspective. The audience will play the role of a dead virtual avatar, experiencing its reincarnation process, which is created under the Buddhism framework. Instead of a direct translation from Buddhism classics, it's shown in a poetic representation where the change in the macro environment will demonstrate the result of karma and the destination of reincarnation. The visual style and the narrative pace still remains to be determined and tested, but the diagram provides me with something to look up when it comes to the production stage. And here's the references for the slide, and thanks for listening.